Disneyland just turned 70 years old, and what better way to celebrate than with new food? I spent my entire trip eating my way throughout the park, trying all the limited time anniversary snacks, and of course, ranking everything I tried. From sweet to savory, iconic throwbacks to brand new creations, here's what's worth grabbing and what you can skip. Come along with me as we snack to celebrate Disneyland's 70th anniversary. Unfortunately, we have to start this list at the bottom, and the bottom has to start somewhere, and that is definitely at Tianas Place this time. They have one specialty item on the menu for the 70th anniversary. And while this restaurant is absolutely stunning, we have to talk about number 13 and the bottom of our list. It is the house-filled Celebration Beignet. This is filled with a raspberry mousse and has a buttercream glaze, edible candle, and sprinkles, and this is $5.99.
Nothing says happy birthday Disneyland like an incredibly blue icing top beignet. Whoever filled this, because this is like a filled beignet, whoever filled this, prison. Because why is there such a little filling in this? But let's try it. I've had their stuffed beignets before. Don't think they're great, but we'll give it a go. No. It does taste exactly like a frosted donut. And by that I mean, it literally tastes like a frosted donut and does not give me any resemblance of a beignet. So I think the icing is incredibly too sweet to like complement the beignet nicely. I think that's the bonus of a beignet. It's not overly sweet. Like, I think there's a really good balance to a beignet typically. And I get that this is a birthday celebration, do not get me wrong. But like, ruining that. It tastes like a donut, like a frosted donut. And so from this price point, I don't know where I'm going to end up ranking this, but I know if you're watching this right now, I've ranked it very low. So honestly, maybe even last. Something better be worse. Otherwise, it's going to be last. This is a skip. The strawberry cream is definitely the best part of this entire thing, but there is literally none. So for that, bottom of the list.
Next up, we are headed over to Tomorrowland and to Galactic Grill for the next item on our list, which is the first savory item. So coming in at number 12 is the Space Place Cottage Fries. They are tossed in Parmesan butter and parsley and served with a house-made ranch, and they are $9.49.
Next up, more fries on the menu, but they're like coin fries that are very thin and kind of a little puffed. They're giving more potato chip than anything, but these are covered in a Parmesan butter and parsley, and they come, hear me out, with a house-made ranch. I have a lot of thoughts. One, I don't love the flavor of these chips. There's not a lot. They honestly do like salt. There's a little bit of that Parmesan, which doesn't make them overly salty. The butter, the parsley, and then for me, the house-made ranch has way too much dill in it for my liking. I just feel they could use like garlic or something else. Some type of more flavor, salt and pepper, would be great additions to these as well. But overall, these are definitely a skip for me. I don't really think they're worth it at all.
Next up, we are staying in Tomorrowland and headed right over to Alien Pizza Planet. This is where the list really starts to get good because these dishes are amazing. We are getting the 70th Celebration Macaron. This one comes in at number 11, and it is filled with a birthday cake buttercream and a confetti cake center, and finished with a chocolate birthday hat for $8.29.
Let's be honest, he's been through it a bit. He's a little cracked, and he's missing part of his hat, but he's delicious. Oh my God, there's sprinkles on the inside. There's no way of like, it's like a little hidden surprise. He's delicious. It really tastes like birthday cake too. The shell itself has a little bit of that crunch, but it's also very chewy. I will say the filling is incredibly sweet. It is like, not like your normal macaron. It is incredibly sweet. It's like a buttercream. But overall, this is delicious. This is a very good macaron. Not mad.
Our next snack is bringing us over to Disney's California Adventure. There's not a ton of 70th items over here, which makes sense because it is Disneyland's birthday. But we are headed over to Schmoozies for a very classic Disney snack. At number 10 on this list are the Mickey-shaped confetti waffles with a strawberry whipped cream topped with sprinkles and powdered sugar. These 2 waffles are $10.99.
If we're giving an award for cute snack, I mean, I'll be honest, this has to be it. It's the Celebration waffles. They're adorable. I wonder what this whipped cream is, though, because it doesn't look like normal whipped cream. So let's see what the menu says. With strawberry whipped cream. I will say, I've always said this, if it's Mickey-shaped, it's probably not actually good. It's just nostalgic, and Mickey-shaped waffles are like top. I'm going to try it once with just the whipped cream, but I also did get syrup as well. It's also $7.99, I think. $10.99 for 2 waffles? I'm gonna give them credit because they're definitely funfetti waffles that have the funfetti on the inside, but I'm also gonna say we're talking $5.50 a waffle. The strawberry whipped cream is honestly a very nice touch. I really like it. They need syrup. They're very dry. But they're your standard Mickey waffle. I think they're cute if you want cuteness and you really want to get into the spirit. But in my opinion, they're not worth the extra markup that they're giving them for literally 2 waffles with no sides. So I went to bite into the actual, like, not his ears, because I'm a you eat the ears person. First, they're stuffed with strawberry. Like, it appears to be like a strawberry, like cream cheese. Very much giving Cinnabon icing vibes in the middle, but with a little hint of strawberry. Okay, you know what? I take back what I said about these and being like, oh, this is stupid because they're really expensive. It says nowhere that they're stuffed on the menu. Those are good. They are sweeter because they are stuffed with like a cream cheesy glaze icing, but a nice little take on a Mickey waffle. These are good. I'm not mad. I would share these though, because I could only eat one of these. I think they're really, really sweet for like a breakfasty type situation. And the other thing I'll say is with that strawberry icing in the middle, I think it starts to overpower the vanilla that you usually taste when you're eating a Mickey waffle. It's a very different experience, but overall I like them. I really at first was like, what are we doing at $10.99? But I get it. I get it.
Next up, coming in at number 9, we are headed back into Disneyland to go to Jolly Holiday for the strawberry shortcake macaron. This is vanilla bean buttercream with strawberry jam and fresh strawberries with strawberry whipped cream and a strawberry crunch for $8.79.
Can we talk about how cute this is? It's like a little birthday cake. The bottom is actually clearly a cake and the top is like a macaron. I also don't know how to eat this because I don't feel like a fork is the right way to do it. So we'll just go hardcore, but it's so cute. It has a candle and everything. That is delicious. It is so soft and good. The strawberry is there. It does taste a little artificial, but at the same time, it's really good. I think this is perfect. It's light and airy. This is very refreshing. This is a great little birthday treat. I am very impressed with this one. But you know, I shouldn't be shocked because the raspberry rose macaron from there is also delicious as well. This is a very good treat.
Our next 70th snack is taking us back to Tomorrowland and over to the pretzel cart near Star Tours. Coming in at number 8 on this list is the lemon chiffon pretzel. This is a cream cheese filled pretzel dipped in lemon flavored icing topped with crushed vanilla wafers, and this is $8.50.
I feel like one of the most slept on places to get a snack in all of Tomorrowland is the pretzel cart that's out here. Because essentially they take the cream cheese stuffed pretzel and top it with something absolutely delicious. There's been like a peach one in the past. There's been a bunch of different ones, but right now it's currently a lemon chiffon that's also topped with like vanilla wafers, which absolutely sign me up. It is messy because it's absolutely coated in it. Let's give it a go. That is delicious. It is very lemony, but it's not overly tart. That's like a very good balance of flavors. If you love the cream cheese pretzel, it's what you know and love. It's that same exact pretzel. just topped with a bunch of toppings. This to me is definitely a split it dessert. When we had one previously that was like similar to this coated, we split it between all three of us that host the podcast. Me, Colin, and Bello, I was like, this is a lot. It is very overpowering. I feel like alone the cream cheese pretzel is a lot. But then when you add a ton of toppings to it, it's a lot. So yeah, overall, a very good one. A hidden gem, I swear. Even if you're not coming during the 70th, stop at that pretzel cart that's in Tomorrowland and see what they have there, because there's always something that's delicious.
Our next snack brings us over to Frontierland and into the Golden Horseshoe. We are getting the Cowboy Fries, and they are coming in at number 7. They are fries with nacho cheese, sauteed ground beef, burger sauce, and butter pickles for $13.99.
All right, next up. This is giving Big Mac, if there ever was. It's essentially like special sauce, cheese sauce, burger meat, pickles. Try to get a bunch of stuff. It's essentially, I feel this is Big Mac fries, and I feel I'm not going to be mad at it. Oh, those are shockingly delicious. Wait, why do I love them so much? The burger honestly has like a nice char on it, which I don't know how they're cooking it, but I'm not mad. These are good. There's a ton of burger meat on here. I think my only critique on these is there's a ton of sauce as well, which is kind of making the fries soggy. But besides that, the flavor, this knocks it out of the park. It is wild in the Golden Horseshoe at the moment. The flavors are really good. Let's get a little bit of pickle, because I haven't tried that yet. It very much is giving Big Mac. It actually falls a little bit on the sweeter category. I think the sauce that's on here, plus the bread and butter pickles, fall into a little less salty and a little more sweet-ish. But overall, this is a good one.
Next up, we are staying close, not headed far, to Adventureland and over to Bengal Barbecue for number 6 on this list. These are the grilled Tahitian ribs served with white rice and pineapple slaw for $19.49.
One thing I love about Disneyland is Bengal Barbecue. I think everything they do is absolutely delicious, and they have these ribs for the 70th. They are clearly beautifully charred as well. Let's give it a go. These are good. These are saucy and delicious. They're a little sweet, which usually isn't my favorite and why I don't love barbecue sauce, but these are delicious. And it comes with a coleslaw, which appears to almost have pineapple in it, and rice. This is a good combination. It comes with 2 ribs. It's almost $20, so I don't think it's necessarily the best bargain, but the flavor on this is so good. If you are looking for ribs, they're tender, they're delicious. No, it's slathered in barbecue sauce. They are definitely sweeter than I would expect, but at the same time, they have that beautiful char on them that you can really taste. I like this a lot.
It is time we crack the top 5, and we're headed over to Plaza Inn for lunch or dinner to do so. At number 5 is the 70th celebration cake. This is layers of pound cake, cherry compote, confetti cake, vanilla bean white chocolate mousse, and lemon curd pastry cream covered in a white chocolate ganache buttercream for $7.29.
All right, next up is the Plaza for the 70th celebration cake, which can we just say is adorable? Essentially, there's a lot, and it's covered in a chocolate ganache buttercream, which I really feel like I can get down with. But this looks like the proper birthday cake. That gel layer is a little gelatinous, but okay. This is good. It's surprisingly light. There's a lot of flavors going on. I feel like the gel is a unique choice. Well, the flavor is pretty good. The icing on top is a ganache, so it's a little harder than your standard buttercream. Overall, though, this is the perfect little birthday cake. It's just adorable. Stop it. We're gonna call that a hidden Mickey because we can. I don't think it is, but it looks like it. I would get this again. It is a little expensive. I think it's $7.99 for the slice of cake, but overall, it is incredibly moist. They clearly have used a syrup in order to keep it that way, but worth every second of it. Happy birthday, Disneyland.
Next up, we are headed back to Fantasyland and over to Trouador Tavern. This is actually adjacent to the Fantasyland Theater, and here we are grabbing actually both of the potatoes, but one of them is coming in at number 4. That is the Wed Chili Cheese Baked Potato. It is topped with beef and bean chili, cheese, sour cream, diced onions, and cornbread for $11.99.
Next up, we have the chili potato. It does come with cornbread, which I love that detail, and I love fresh green onions on the top of it. Can't go wrong with this. I feel like this is such a standard baked potato. Now, I will say, Walt was a huge chili guy, and by that I mean he liked really, really, really bland chili. I've read the recipe for the chili, and I think when I made it at home, I times the spices by 4. So let's give this a go. But I like the little bit of greenery. It gives it some nice freshness looking. That's good. That chili has very nice flavor that's standalone. I would say this is great chili. So to be put on top of a baked potato is even better. Okay, Trouador Tavern, I see you. This is packed with so much too. It's got beans, green onions, green peppers, ground beef, a little bit of sour cream. I wish there was a tad bit more because it's almost like a drizzle on the top. But let's try the cornbread that comes with it. This is such a cute detail. These components alone, I think, are absolutely delicious. Put them together, you got the perfect combination. Trouador Tavern knocking it out of the park with a home run on this. This is so unbelievably moist and delicious. I would not expect this from a random quick service location in Disney of how delicious this cornbread is. What an unbelievably well-rounded dish. I absolutely adore this. Okay, if you're looking for something that's hearty and gonna fill you up, stop at Trouador. I do have some friends that are desperately wanting a potato. They're not getting a potato, but they desperately want one. They've been my audience this entire time. Hi, friends. Swimming along. But Trouador Tavern. And if you are looking for a quiet place to sit and there's nowhere over there and you kind of want to escape the craziness of Pixar, I highly recommend walking down by Edelweiss and coming down this little area surrounded by water. It's usually pretty quiet back here and such a great place to just relax in the shade, and there's a nice breeze.
Now it's off to Adventureland to crack our top 3. We are headed to a Disneyland staple, which is the Tropical Hideway, which is the home of the Disneyland Dole Whip. Here on the menu, we are gonna find the number 3 item. Now, I will say, just know you need to go to the Tropical Hideway and not try to mobile order from the Tropical Hideway Express for this one. But at number 3, it is the Pineapple Upside Down Sundae. This is Dole Whip pineapple with caramel drizzle and pineapple upside down cake, topped with a maraschino cherry, and it comes in a souvenir cup for $10.69. And 2 things you should note about this. 1, you can get it without the souvenir cup for a little bit cheaper, and 2, you also can replace the pineapple Dole Whip with any flavor of Dole Whip you want there.
If we know one thing about me in life, it is I will give in to peer pressure. And so when I ordered this pineapple sundae, upside down sundae, she was like, you have to try the peach and strawberry Dole Whip as well. The peach is brand new. It came out on the 70th. And she's like, you have to try it with strawberry. So you know what? I got myself 2 Dole Whips because treat yourself. And yesterday was National Dole Whip Day, the 17th, and I didn't try any Dole Whip. So this looks so good. This has all the ingredients of a pineapple upside down cake. There's pineapple, there's caramel. Let's give this a go. This, it really is giving the one in Magic Kingdom, but a sundae form, and I want to know what's in the bottom of this, so. Y'all, I am going to go on record and say I think this is better than the one in Magic Kingdom. I kind of like more that it's create your own experience where you can get what you want on it. Do not skip this. It comes in this cute little souvenir cup as well. Look how adorable this little 70th cup is.
Next, find yourself a churro cart because you're not going to want to miss this one. I'm talking about the 70th celebration churro, and I'll tell you what it is in a second, but you can find this all throughout both Disneyland and California Adventure. I stopped over at Willys Churros on Buena Vista Street for this number 2 item. This is the 70th celebration churro. It is a classic churro rolled in ube sugar, topped with marbled blue raspberry icing drizzle and sprinkles, and this is $7.50.
The 70th celebration churros, I think it's very clear that Disneyland has the superior churro to Disney World, but these are cute. They're ube. They're like a pinkish purple color, like a little lavender with a slight hint of pink to it. And they come with celebration sprinkles. Ube is having its moment though. These are ube churros, so let's try them. Oh my God, they're so hot. Yes, absolutely. This is so good. I don't know if it's the combination of these being fresh and super hot or the fact that they're sprinkled in this ube dust, which you can taste the ube in it. These are amazing. This, hear me out, might be the best churro I've ever had. I'm ready to celebrate. That's all I'm saying. This is so good. Excuse me while I have a moment with these churros. That ube dust is so good. And genuinely, I think I want this on every churro for the rest of my life. I'm truly stunned. These are so good. I will get these multiple times this week. Thank goodness I'm having them on day 2 of this trip, because if I had them on the last day, I would be so sad. I'm sorry. This is one of the best churros I've ever had. I am obsessed. It's obviously super sweet because it's a sugar crusted churro, but there's something about the ube that cuts it perfectly that, like, I'm not like, this is overly sweet. It is, I have no words.
And before we hit number 1, be sure to give this video a like and let me know in the comments which treat you would try. But coming in at number 1, we are headed back to Trouador. I mentioned there were 2 baked potatoes, and the number 1 spot is going to another baked potato. This is my favorite. It is the chicken pot pie baked potato. It is chicken pot pie filling with a pie crust crumble for $11.99.
All right, it was a jump skip and a hop over to Trouador Tavern. They have always had these like massive potatoes on the menu here for a very long time. I just like, listen to this thud. It is a hefty potato, easily splittable. The chicken pot pie one, you can see there's like peas, carrots. I can see the chicken in here. There's clearly some like potato chips on top as well. Let's get a little of everything. That looks good. Honestly, this is genius because, like, it's just a chicken pot pie, but in potato form. This is good. The potato itself is cooked well. It's not underdone. I will say the, like, potato chips on it, I think it's potato chips. Oh, it's not potato chips. It is a pie crust crumble, and that makes sense because it's not crispy at all. Looking at it, I expected it to have, like, a little bit of a crisp, like it was a potato chip, and it doesn't. But that makes sense. Well seasoned though, if that's the pie crust. This is good and has like pretty good chunks of chicken. And I genuinely think has enough like toppings on it to really round out this potato well. I love it.
Thank you guys so much for joining me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'll be back next week ranking the top drinks from the 70th celebration. I'll see you guys then.